In the upper right, we have our first Terran player. Does his name actually stand for mixed martial arts? Do you know?
No, it doesn't.
What does it stand for?
Shut up.
MMA.
There you go.
I ask you a question.
His ID was supposed to be just M, and you have to have 3 characters in your ID. And
we have a rule for that?
Yeah, you can have just 1 character.
Is it a Battle.net rule or is that
a Battle.net rule?
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a GSO rule.
So there's Ryung. His headset's right there.
There it is.
Ryung Craft. We are going to slowly zoom out.
Oh, man.
He's licking his lips with his tongue.
He looks like that little dog I just got, man. Tongue just sticking out of the mouth.
Artosis just got the cutest puppy.
It's the cutest thing
It
you ever
looks
did
like
see.
a cotton ball with baby carrots for legs. It's so tiny.
It is the smallest.
It's a little puppy.
Tell you, man. I'm going to get a pocketbook so that I can just walk around with it with me all the time.
Are you going to be one of those girls where you have the dog in a purse?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely, man. It's so cute. I want it. I want it as an accessory.
Are you going to humiliate the dog?
You know what? I'm actually going to bring it to the next.
As an elf?
I'm going to bring it to the next level, Tasteless, because girls use the pocketbook for this dog, and this dog's small, as you know. Okay, it's a small dog. You know how they have these watch bands that you can put an iPod in?
Yeah, man.
I'm getting a watch band to hold my puppy on my wrist.
Oh my God!
Imagine that watch.
I was going to guess you're going to get a fanny pack or something. But that's even better.
No. It's
Nice.
going to be a wristwatch.
Nice block here by MMA. Beautiful. And, of course, MMA here, he's inside the base. He sees the gas taken. And interesting, he's actually going to lead. He values having the SCV alive rather than getting that intel.
And I have to agree with them. The SCV being alive, that's 1 more SCV. You can keep it out on the map to scout. You can do all sorts of things with it, Tasteless. You can build a supply depot. Hey, you can build a fusion core for a battlecruiser. Who knows?
You could,
that SCV has unlimited possibilities.
Every SCV counts. No SCV left behind.
Well, for one of our players. All right, so MMA is making a command center. Meanwhile, we have a Marine being made out of a barracks as a tech lab for Ryung. Like trying to figure this one out right now. Give me a minute, guys.
He gets up there. Now, he does see the tech lab. I'm a bit curious by the fact that he not only made a bunker there, but was willing to show that he has a tech lab, you know?
Not just that, but, okay, now after 2 Marines, he is making a Reaper. Okay. I was, like, really worried. I'm like, you don't need a tech lab to make Marines, man. He's like, From then on, he wins every game on the ladder. He's like, he always thought that for some reason.
Thank you, Artosis.
Yeah.
You fade away like Obi-Wan Kenobi's ghost.
I fade away like when he was hit by the lightsaber. It's poof, my cloak hits the ground.
Yeah. Now, we have the factory on the way here. And what is the second structure in his main, Artosis? We had a glimpse of it, but in MMA's main.
In MMA's main? Another barracks.
2 barracks and a factory. We might see some kind of push here from MMA. A very quick one.
Oh, we're going to see oh, look at those.
It's interesting he doesn't split up those Marines there. He's very confident that there's only one spot that he's going to come in from the bottom. There's, of course, guarding at the top as well.
And it does.
Oh, you are just too fat. It's called
the SCV, man.
You should have lost the weight. It's called the 4-hour body. Buy the book.
Yeah.
Eat those 2 eggs, protein eggs in the morning.
That's right. Tasteless and
Thinks to lose some weight.
Reading that book right now, aren't we, Tasteless?
Yeah, we are. Uh-oh. The Reaper's going to get in the main. Oh.
And he goes.
And he
goes back down.
All right.
Sees what's going on.
He got cold feet, man.
Yeah, he really did.
You got to be brave.
Surprised he didn't kind of go up there and scout a little bit more, but that's fine. To each his own. It wasn't time for those SCVs. The Reaper only takes those who deserve it when it's their time.
The Reaper, actually, I think, is the coolest unit, man.
Yeah, I think it might be the coolest unit in the game. It's not my favorite unit, but I think it overall, design-wise,
well, here's the thing about the Reaper is you just know he's a badass killer.
Oh, yeah. He's actually got, like, you know, those shoulder pads that are on, like, Final Fantasy characters when they're, like, the king?
Yeah,
like
man.
Like Edward's shoulder pads.
Yeah, they're huge, yeah.
And he has those, but flames come out of them. But still, if I ever wear a cape, I'm going to have those shoulder pads like that. Absolutely. Would not just wear a cape. It's too bad
Golem TV doesn't let us wear our casting cape and casting scepter.
Yeah.
You know, we do this, but, you know, whatever. All right, now we got the Reaper moving out here. He may go in here for a jab. I don't All right, I see what he's doing. He wants MMA. No, excuse me, I'm completely wrong. I was going to say he wants MMA to have all his Marines and siege tanks in the front when he sees the Marine and then go into the main with the Reaper. But
yeah, normally you see sneaky plays with the Reapers, but Ryung is using it like it's another unit. He's like, no, this is just a unit in my army. I'm going to just use it, micro it correctly. It's kind of interesting. I'm kind of interested by it, Tasteless. That's why I said it's kind of interesting.
You know, you're an honest man.
I try to be.
These guys both macroing up.
Try to not lie too much, Tasteless.
It's because you're a good person, Artosis.
Thank you.
MMA is going to go in here for a drop. It's interesting. Excuse me. I'm tripping over my words. My mouth is still recovering from MLG. My mouth is now ripped. My tongue has a six-pack. It's interesting to see how Marines are used so much in drops in these games. Okay, here we go.
And does catch him, sending his Marines over. But the medevac can heal Tasteless, and it does heal.
Stim is almost done here for Ryung.
Well, this is not going to work out well. Picks up, gets out of there. Ryung's Stim actually going to finish first. Right now, 72 supply to 72 supply. That's pretty close, isn't it?
It is.
41 SCVs from MMA, 39 for Ryung. Both players going for basically the same style, same strategy.
Now, on this map, in this matchup, you really want to try to control your opponent's Xel'Naga Watchtower. Everything becomes a nightmare if you can get over there. But you got to be careful not to go out too soon because, as you can see, somebody like MMA will drop your main, kill your SCVs.
You don't want that to
Spit
happen.
in your cereal, you know. It's like,
spit in your cereal. That'd be terrible.
Pee in your Cheerios, you know. It's messed up, man.
Pee in your Cheerios. I don't know what diners you were eating at, Tasteless, but that's bad.
That's gross. Somebody's like eating, like, excuse me, I'm eating Tastosis.
TMI.
Ew, too much information. You're the not fun person. You know that person, like, oh, get this guy out of here, he's not fun?
Yeah.
Awkward. Oh, look at this. Ryung, this is so smart. Oh my God, I got to talk about this. Ryung is going to send just 2 Marines up here to assassinate that one Marine that's guarding this location.
Yeah.
Then he's going to send the medevac dropship. But little to his knowledge, there's actually already another Viking, backup Viking over there. What?
I like that saying, little to his knowledge.
Little to his knowledge. Uh-oh.
And here he goes. He's going to be chased by this Viking.
That's a trap.
Turns right around.
That's actually too bad because what Ryung did was so smart that actually took so much work. I feel bad.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. He's all right with it. He tried his best. MMA.
You know what's so funny is you can see these guys train together because their patterns right now almost mirror each other, like the placement
everywhere.
of the Viking. Yeah.
They're both moving up their Marine tank armies while doing this. It's actually hilarious, Tasteless. They are like the same player in this game. Same strats, same placements of everything. Another command center being made right now by MMA. Ryung, where's your second command center?
Come on, Ryung.
He's messing it all up. He's messing it up, Tasteless.
Dropping the ball. All right, MMA is moving in here. Now, this is good. He has one Marine he sends out here to scout. It's a very ambitious Marine. Uh-oh. Ooh, he needs to back up. You should have listened, Marine. All right, this is a tough situation. Every scan they use is essentially one mule that was not used.
Yes. 270-ish minerals, maybe 300. Depends on what patch you drop it on. If it's a gold patch, it's about 5,000 minerals.
Yeah, something insane like that. I bet Ryung is not happy with the fact that MMA is actually in his turf. The interesting move here, MMA actually retracts. He pulls out of the situation.
You know, very, very close right now, but MMA with that extra command center Tasteless, I feel like it's undeniable that he'll get ahead with that. Killing his opponent's rocks so that he can move through there more easily.
You know, it's a rare moment when you actually see him killing your opponent's rocks. So we have the drop over here in Ryung's base, deflected. Same time, dude, these guys really are on the same team, man. They're doing the exact same thing at the exact same time to each other.
They're like the casting Archon.
They are. Sitting out is handsome. We have right now MMA moving down here, but the surface area here is going to be tough for him to actually maneuver through.
Yeah, Ryung does siege up. So much about positioning on this map. Positioning, repositioning, unpositioning, cross-positioning.
Yeah, man, all sorts of positioning.
Left positioning, right positioning.
Up positioning,
red
down
positioning, blue positioning.
Don't stop, Artosis.
No, that's it. That's all the positionings. And look at this.
Oh, they're gonna go around each other
Ryung,
here.
you need to siege. And he sieges first. MMA may be in some trouble here.
And no, the Viking advantage.
Oh my
does go
God!
to oh man!
This is actually an opportunity for both players.
Dude, he's hitting the command center so fast. MMA can't respond in time.
And it does go down. In the meantime, wow. MMA messed up, man, because he could have actually unsieged and killed all the siege tanks, trapped the Marines, and had a lead after losing a command center. But instead, he loses the command center, and Ryung's army gets away. Now, luckily for MMA, he has taken the right base, so he's still totally in the game. But wow, I mean, that was a missed opportunity, Tasteless. Ryung was playing with fire there.
Uh-oh. Well, I got to really hand it to Ryung, man. That strategy, that little move we just saw there was so sick.
Well, we have a lot of siege tanks and a lot of Marines, Tasteless. I'm going to give the people out there some numbers. Ryung 66 SVs against 53 of his opponents. We do have 9 siege tanks against 14, MMA in the lead. 47 Marines against 48, MMA in the lead. So MMA, a little bit behind on economy. But, of course, he did take that extra base. So he's still got 2 base against 2 base.
I'm actually so impressed with Ryung's ability to kind of get in there and do the damage.
Yeah.
It's like the weakest siege tank in the game for MMA sieges up. It's like, I want you, red siege tank. Uh-oh. He's moving around.
The weakest medevac has siege tanks in it.
It's so... Oh, okay, hold that thought. He could go around. It's a dicey move here.
It is indeed. Ryung a little bit spread out right now.
He's stimming for it.
Got to be so careful. That is so many siege tanks. So many salmon-colored siege tanks, Tasteless.
So many indeed. You know, this is a funky position. Wait, can you do a favor for me, Artosis?
Okay.
Check. Does Ryung know about the right position? The center right position?
No. He does not know.
So see, right now, Ryung actually...
He thinks he's so far ahead.
He thinks he's won the game. Okay, I was wondering about this. I was like, why isn't he going over there?
It's even, though. That's the thing.
Our SCVs under attack.
MMA being just so clever. Taking out some siege tanks of Ryung. MMA continuing to further his siege tank lead. He's 14-10 right now in siege tanks.
Another nice little drop here. Look, if Ryung sits back and relaxes for too long,
yeah,
he will lose this game.
He has made another command center, but MMA has almost finished his command center's natural again, so he's going to be actually in a mining lead pretty soon here.
Back and forth, MMA goes patrolling and wants to make sure that his tanks are defended, and it's the SCV Centipede we just saw there.
Yeah. Sure it's not a millipede?
Oh, it could be a millipede, yeah.
Not enough legs, I think.
I don't think so. All right.
Oh!
Nice.
Taken out one Viking. Another one getting quite damaged.
Oh, man, I feel bad for Ryung. He has no idea about this expansion. He is taking the gold base now, which is pretty important. MMA coming in from behind.
Harassing that gas right there.
I know, I'm shocked. He should move that forward to get the SCVs, but there's a lot going on in this game. Here we go.
Ryung sending down more than enough Marines to take those guys out. The positioning right now, both players, is really quite interesting. All the siege tanks of MMA are on the left. All the Marines kind of patrolling back and forth. Not keeping that watchtower for some reason. Gotta keep that watchtower.
Yeah, you gotta keep that thing going. Not as much Sentry Tower usage in this game. We have Ryung. Only one from Ryung. It's a tough name to say, Artosis.
It is. That's why I'm just calling it Ryung.
Ryung?
Yeah. Like
I have
Ryung
to
of a ladder.
Relax like certain muscles in my tongue. I never knew I was actually flexing when I talked.
Nice little trying to drop there. Trying to lower the siege tank count as however he can. Ryung may be making a move here, Tasteless. He's got to be careful, though, because if he leaves just a small group of siege tanks on siege somewhere...
I love this. Look at that. Bombing the siege tanks. Sorry, I didn't mean to run over your Artosis. Bombing the siege tanks. Oh, my God. Here we go.
Indeed we do, and a nice spread there. There is a planetary. He doesn't want to get too close out with the Marines, but does Ryung have enough here to hold? And the answer, Tasteless, is in fact no. Ryung in a lot of trouble.
He's inching forward. These siege tanks going to be close enough. And this is going to be bad news for Ryung right now. He knows he's going to have to just basically send everything he's got and try to take out this attack here. And you know what? There's just barely not enough Marines.
Yeah. More Marines are being rallied down, and as those do get in there, Ryung is going to be in a lot of trouble, Tasteless. It's going to be 3 base against just 2 if he can take out this planetary. Right now, 52 SCVs for MMA, 54 for Ryung. 19 siege tanks against 13.
Our observer just showed us again, and this all goes back to Ryung not actually identifying that there's another expansion.
Yep.
He's probably scratching his head like, where the hell are all these siege tanks coming from?
Seriously. For real, Stasis. Right now, MMA just kind of crushing base after that little attack, Stasis. 188 supply against 136. MMA with his +2 attack on siege tanks, just +1 on Ryung's.
Oh, man. MMA is just such an impressive player. You realize how hard it is to recover if somebody actually darts in there with stim Marines and shoots down your orbital and leaves?
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. But this is, once again, why is the MLG Columbus champion.
He's been knighted by the Nerd King Sundance. That was a great event.
It really was.
You know, he just needs to get those siege tanks just a little bit closer.
Well, he's denying some patches, so that's nice.
Oh my God, these Marines remain there.
That refinery he was working on earlier, Tasteless, he finally got it.
Revenge for these Marines here. I'm surprised he isn't aware this is happening. You know, if he kills more of those SCVs, hold that thought.
Coming in here now is Ryung. A lot of siege tanks and Marines cleaning up some of the supply of MMA, and Ryung closing the gap. 172 against 138, getting a lot closer. But MMA getting ready to expand to his own gold. Whereas, well, Ryung is having a hard time mining from his gold at all.
Oh, this is getting ugly.
MMA with a nice sensor tower in the middle of the map, as you can see on the mini-map.
Scan over here. Uh-oh. Now he's getting in range over here. He needs to stem right now and go into this.
Yeah,
oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, my God, that's way too many. Never mind. We didn't have a full shot of how many units there were.
Yeah, that would have been scary, Tasteless. Marines are like, really? Yes, go!
You know what? That was beautiful by MMA. He just picks up and leaves.
Yeah, that's a good thing about having an orbital there. You can do that.
I don't know if I agree with Ryung doing this here.
It's kind of a dangerous position, right near that high ground.
Well, this is a hard position. This is a hard position, excuse me, to reinforce. And it looks like he will turn around. What a funky game. It's a game where it's like normally we don't see the map split in half like this. It's at this weird diagonal, top left to bottom right. Normally it's the other way around.
Oh! We're going to have an attack. He does have that +3 attack for Marine, so it looks like he is going to be able to crush through this. And if, in fact, he can kill all these Tastes,
I think that's GG.
That's it, man.
That's it, man.
Wow.
Damn.
I tell you what, MMA is on fire today.
He's going to put another one up there. Another node down. Ooh.
That one has flowers on it.
Yeah.
Those. They smell nice.
That signifies the next win there. I love these guys that do ceremonies.
Ceremonies are good.
I mean, if I was doing this, if I was in the game, they get a shot at me, and I would have actually been biting the head off of a snake. Like,
I tackle you. I'm like, no, it's a living thing.
Oh man, what a bunch of awesome games he's been so far, dude. These guys are really good at TVT. Really good.
Yeah, they really are. Very, very close games. MMA, that sneak expansion over on the side that Ryung never looked at, that won him the game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Without that, I think for sure Ryung would have won that. And Ryung took a little risk killing that command center, by the way. I feel like MMA could have unsieged, killed the tanks, and then the Marines are stuck. Where the Marines go?
It's very Slayers, that move he did right there. It was not like the safest thing, but he's like, well, he's got about 4 seconds to react perfectly to this, and if he doesn't, I have a
I
huge
should win.
lead. I should win.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you don't always want to do that, but it worked in that situation. Normally, we'd see him shoot down a bunch of SCVs and then leave because that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Kill if he target fires the command center and then the guy just repairs
A lot
it.
of people go for the safe money. Not Ryung, though.
Not Young. He's a risky guy.
Puts coins those.
I hope Ryung realizes why he lost that game because that
I
was
think
all.
He does.
Because he's like, "You're dead, dude." And stuff keeps coming. He's like, "Oh, what? This is terrible." I'm not sure if we're gonna go to a break. It'll depend. We're gonna have a 2-minute break. I love our new PD talking our ears. We love you, Jack. You're doing a good job. He says thank you. So listen.
You know where Jack goes on his 2-minute break?
Where does he go?
Up the hill.
Ooh,
To fetch a pail of
Jill.
water, man. No, there's no Jill back there.
There's no Jill.
I know the gum, Seth. There's no Jill.
Okay, we're going to go into this break in just a little bit, so don't go too far away. We'll be back with more Ryung against MMA. See you soon.